everybody.
Yeah, click that button. I'm
Emergency
gonna save it. I'm gonna go Jimmy. There you go. Boom. Share. Boom. Oh yes. How's it going?
Oh man, I got.
I shared it. I officially shared it.
Sweat just rolled down my arm. I don't know what to do
Really?
about that.
You should do something about it. You should complain more. It's definitely what you should do. You know what I mean? Oh, take a quick. Hey guys, welcome to the stream.
Are we on?
Yes, we are officially on. We are getting started here.
Episode 109.
Is it episode 109?
That is correct.
Time is
109.
flying
there it
by
is.
so quickly that
I found it.
it's hard to see when you have sunglasses on, I'm sure.
No.
Doom chicka quick
Got
goom.
this.
Boom
How do
chicka
you
quick
share
goom.
Chat publicly.
We're gonna get started here in just 1
Hi.
minute.
I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this technology. I can't even figure out where the link to our show would be or how to share it.
That's okay. We forgive you. We love you.
I mean, I'm really relying on the listening public to share this and like tell their friends, because I don't know how to do this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm somehow in a live chat with myself on
I
my
saw
own
that.
show.
I saw that. Yeah. Jimmy Preston says hello.
What the fuck is Jimmy wrong? What's wrong with Jimmy?
Jimmy's watching us, guys.
Oh, there it is.
Can you move that screen over to the right a little bit?
This one?
Yeah. The actual page in it.
What does that mean?
What do you need to the
Actual
right for?
page.
So that I can see how many is watching.
It doesn't say it.
Yeah, it says right down there under.
Underneath it.
It's all cut off. If you can just move the page over just a tiny little bit.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck
This
happened there?
is the pre-show.
Pull it up, Jamie. Check it out. Pull it up, Jamie. It's fucking rad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, can you do a Joe Rogan? Yeah, man.
Who? Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
No, I don't listen to him, so I don't know what he sounds like.
Pull
Here
that
it says,
pull that fucking shit up, Jamie.
shows you right there.
Pull that fucking shit up, Jamie. Yeah, I can't see it. It's all cut off on this screen. Do you see what I'm saying? Pull that fucking shit up, Jamie. It don't fucking matter anyways. Let's get started with this show.
Okay, let's go.
Anyways.
Oh man, I almost tagged a guy named Gareth Emery. Who
You
is
just
that?
tag him for the hell of it.
Yeah, well, somehow I can't type my podcast name here. Emergency exit. Okay. Post the link, dummy.
Yeah, dummy.
Post it. Got it.
All right, hey, sorry about all that. You guys are just getting started. We are getting up. We're getting up and ready for you. I don't have my normal setup today, you guys. Sorry, so no real good sounds coming.
You don't have
from
the
here.
normal setup. I show up 5 minutes before the show. I throw a
5
webcam at
minutes,
him.
yeah.
Say, hey, by the way, I need you to put this webcam on. Also, can we get an HDMI link for my iPad so that maybe we can take over some things behind us if we have to? I don't know how to do that. Do you know how to do that? Are you
Yes.
prepared for that?
Yes.
Did we start the
I think
show?
we can
Let's
figure it
do
out. You want to do it? Let's
whenever
start
you're
it.
ready.
Start.
Yeah,
Start.
do it. Do it.
All right.
Start.
Here we go. Here we go.
The program. There's a difference between vigorous bestiality and molestation.
Oh, is that what we don't have any of those now?
Yeah, I don't have any intros.
Yeah, it's a moment to put to me. Didn't there one like that?
Fucking his horsecock was so big it was like this big. That's not any part of the show.
Go home and kiss your mom on the lips.
In the event of emergency,
She loves
your
you.
normal exit might not be the safest or best way out. Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
There's no
Here we
way
go.
out. There's no way out.
Oh, that's right. This is what it sounds like when worlds collide. Find the common ground and break the divide. This is Emergency Exit.
That's right. Nice way of butchering the intro.
I was in SimCity.
Yeah, I
This
know, I
is
saw that. What the fuck?
episode 109. Today is June 10th, 2019, and we are broadcasting from K-Brand Studio in our floating tin can far above the world. I am Jimmy Orange Man Bad Preston.
Yes.
Follow me on Twitter at Jimmy Preston. Joining me as always is Los. Follow him on Twitter at That's Right
That's right, Los.
Streaming us live is the never two-timing showerhead D Lyman and oh so fine.
That's right.
The CLR of my life, Brandon the Hard Hat Mitchell.
Well, thank you. The CLR of your life. I'm
Yeah.
going to remember that when I'm running through your pipes later.
Yeah,
That's right.
that sounds like a threat.
Oh, we've got that light up there.
Today, oh yeah.
Watch us get all bright now. Ooh. Don't we look great?
Oh, it's on a delay. The light's on a delay. Oh, we're real delayed. Never mind. Today on the show, man, do we have a jam-packed show for you. But wait.
What?
No, I talk about this. Today on the show.
What's on the show?
But wait.
Have you ever hosted a show before?
No. But look, you screwed me up, man, because you put. But first, let's do the Brew World. Don't I talk about what's going to be on the show?
Yeah, but I thought that's what you saw there already, and you were already.
Oh
coming up
no,
with
but
it.
see, I need to say today on the show, and then see what's going to be on today's show, and then have. But first, the Brew World Door. But that's fine. We'll do it your way.
Way to improvise.
Screw me up.
Way to improvise.
But look, this is it's a little different show because you don't have your crutch.
I forgot all my stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
I can still do an intro.
And then today, I think we both were just like, it was a crazy weekend. I don't know. And then we hit each other up this afternoon. We're like, wham, what are we going to talk about on the show? What is relevant
We
in this
obviously
world?
put together a very
And-
thoughtful show every week.
There is so much stuff that's going on. It was just too easy to fill today's show. So we're gonna talk about in the news. There's some weed news. There's lots of people that are going legal with it. Some new states and blah blah blah. And then right now in the news, it's a big controversy. There's a woman that supposedly overdosed on THC. We're gonna touch on that. We got the Russia near miss over in the something in the Balkan Sea or something, the Adriatic Sea, some sea. U.S. ship, Navy ship came really close. Russians, Americans. It's very tense.
You sure?
You worried about it?
I'm worried about it. You should be too.
We're gonna
Stay
have
tuned.
maybe a special phone call to
Some relatives?
To some relatives.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That might happen. And then
That'll be fun.
and then I got this. I got a couple other things that I want to talk about, but this milk video that I saw today.
Milk video?
Yeah, there's this milk company that is in a partnership with Coca-Cola. Have you seen this video?
Are we going to talk about it, or are we going to do?
We're gonna talk about it. We're
Yeah,
gonna talk about it. But it's something that needs to be talked about, and we should probably watch it before we think about what was brutalized to make this wonderful beer that we're gonna focus in.
You wanna watch it
in
first?
The Brew World Order. No, it's just clumsily making my way to an intro for Brew World Order. I don't think Brandon knows he needs to hand us the Brew World.
There you go. Where we improvise here.
He doesn't have to hand
That's how
us
you
anything.
work. Today we've got Carback Brewing Company's Love Street Kolsch Style Blonde, and you know what we call blondes here in Emergency Exit. We call them Jessicas. As a matter of fact, Kolsch
Why do we
is
call
German.
them Jessicas?
Because most Jessicas are blondes. I don't know if you know this, but statistically, 98% of them are blonde. Yep.
I will personally attest that I've touched the hiney of 3 Jessicas, all
And-
3 of them brunettes.
Ooh, see, you get sometimes. Jimmy's an unusual cat. Sometimes he breaks the rules. And sometimes,
But normally I steer clear of Jessica's. It's just a name I steer clear from.
well, there you go.
Yeah.
The beer info coming straight from beeradvocate.com. This is a German Kolsch. Alcohol by volume is 4.9% alcohol. by volume.
By volume.
Its availability is through the summertime, and on the international bitter units, it gets a 20, very very low. So we're going to.
Should I read this?
Well, yes, we should read this, and you should read it in your most funky and sexy voice.
Sexy voice.
So why don't you make that happen there? Break it to me, good music, man.
Whole lotta. In the 1940s, on Allen's Landing, sat Love Street, a hot spot of music and social impact. The venue hosted eclectic characters ranging from open micers. Was a venue that great if they have to start with Lenny Kravitz and go to okay, I'm sorry.
You break character.
From open micers to the Lizard King himself.
Ride the lizard.
Love Street was not only a place, but a state of mind. A place to unwind and let the music refresh your soul. Likewise, Love Street
Love
is a state of mind. Brute
in the cold style.
Why would they repeat the same line?
Cold style.
Brewed in the Kolsch style and hopped delicately with floral German hops. This beer boasts a clean malt profile that refreshes to the core without sacrificing character. So crack one open and find your own Love Street.
Yeah. All right, let's crack her open and take a sip. That was good. Little long-winded there.
Sorry. Well, I mean, why would you? Seriously though, it says Love Street was not only a place but a state of mind, and then in the next paragraph, likewise, Love Street is a state of mind. Why? Why, as a copy editor, I'm saying XX underline exclamation
You don't
point,
understand the science
no.
behind obviously descriptions.
state of mind.
You need to have an exact amount of letters and words to make it
Work.
work.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it worked because now you're going to remember how shitty that label is.
Yeah.
So
Carbach
if it doesn't
Brewing
lose some
Company.
points for that, Brandon, what do you think about this beer?
Oh,
He
4
loves
points.
it.
4.9.
4.9 for him,
4.9.
just like the amount of alcohol.
Like the alcohol.
Ding, ding, ding. What about you, dude?
Yeah, I don't. As a Lone Star drinker,
Yep.
this is pretty close to it. It's just got like a little bit more flavor, and I'm not offended. So I'm gonna rate this one high. I'm gonna give it a 4.1.
Great.
Yeah.
4.1. Well, do you have the intro ready here? I'm going to take another sip here. Yeah, not bad. I really like this as well. It's got a nice taste to it, golden and crisp, in all the right places. So I'm going to give it a 4.5. Oh my God, that's the Brew World Order.
Nice. All right. Nice. What was that total score?
I think it averaged pretty high.
I'm not a math guy. All right, so I think it's time for the news.
We got
Isn't
the
it?
news. Whoa. Sorry, forgot the levels.
Jimmy.
I'm going to re-record that, okay?
Okay.
We got the news. We got the news.
We got the news.
We got the news. Yeah. We got the news with Jimmy and Lowe's.
I just said Nick and Lowe's. You know what though?
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
So look, there's a lot of stuff in the news.
What's first?
Man. Did you watch any of the Sunday shows?
What Sunday shows? Like
Okay.
The Simpsons?
No, the most important ones, like Meet the Press or This Week with George Stephanopoulos.
Snuffleupagus? Snuffleupagus. No, I didn't see any of those. I didn't catch them. What was on? What was happening?
All right, so
Tell me
currently,
more.
I don't know if you know anything about this, but there was a near miss in some sea.
Some sea?
There was a sea
Like some
with
sea?
a-
That's the name of the sea, or you're just going some?
in some sea.
Some sea somewhere that you're not ready for?
Correct.
Okay. Let's
It doesn't say anywhere, you know. But do we have video of this near miss? Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
Hang on, give me just a second.
Brandon's juggling. He's doing a good job. Terrific. The best hard hat I've
On
ever
this
hired.
morning. This is between U.S. and Russian warships in the Pacific. This
Near
is an
miss.
That's how close
extraordinary
they are?
encounter.
That's the Russian
You are
ship.
looking at
They're just going, what's up,
the
guys?
video of it. Look at how close
So
these
close.
two ships came. Obviously, this is taken from the U.S. warship, and you can see that it appears to be within feet, yards.
Yards.
They appear to be
even.
from each other. This was not supposed to happen. CNN's Barbara Starr is live at the Pentagon with the breaking details. Tell us about this video, Barbara.
First of all, why didn't they stream it? Why couldn't they have just recorded on their phone and then uploaded it later?
So what this is a direct provocation by the Russian army,
Uh-oh.
right? In boats now. They put their armies in boats. I don't know if you knew this.
Did they not do that before?
No, they
This
used
is
to
new.
have their armies on lands,
Really?
but now their armies are in boats. No, I mistakenly said army, so I was trying to play it off like I was being cool. But so this is the thing. This is the thing that I've been worried about. Did I do that?
Your sound off.
Oh
yeah.
my god! How do you stop this? How do you stop it when we've already given up our country to Russia through the election and our president is bought and sold? So
Man, you should write a book called Terrible Theories.
But no, I mean, seriously, how does he, when he's been praising Putin, how does he punish Putin for this type of
Well, then
action?
why don't we give him a call? Let's get Mr. Big Cheese on the line.
And this is the thing.
Ring.
How can we not be worried that he's going to blow this? What,
Hello,
is that you, Mr. President?
it's me. Who is this, Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy,
at
I've been
Emergency
thinking about
Exit
you all
Podcast.
week. I watched your last podcast. Terrific. You were okay. Los was terrific. How can I help you?
What about the brown one?
Oh, there we are. I didn't like the Mexicans so much.
Even though he's a diehard Christian,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Love him. Love him. Great. Terrific.
he's great.
Yes, I forgot about him.
Brown Christians are
I thought you were
okay.
talking about the brown one that was at the in front of the computer there. What do they call him? The hard fist?
the hard fist.
The hard fist? Okay. Yeah, that guy's great. Terrific.
So listen, Trump, you've been
Yeah.
you're best buds with Putin. You believe him. You believed him before we got the report
Jimmy.
from Mueller.
Jimmy.
Yeah.
Wrong, Jimmy. Jimmy, that's not right. I find him very attractive. And let me tell you, he gets a little Joe Pesci like too. He's my best friend, but he's also my worst enemy. I'm Trump.
So what are you going to do about this Russian ship that came too close to one of our ships?
2 words. Bomb the shit out of him.
Oh my god!
What do you think he's gonna do? What do you want him to do?
I want him to have some. I want him to write a harsh letter.
A harsh letter?
Yeah, a strongly worded letter. Like
Russia, hands off. Fuck you, motherfucker.
this is the thing. I don't want him to do anything. Really, what I want him to do is nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he'll blow it. He'll either somehow praise Putin for like their ships are so good, they can come within
I
yards.
used to own that ship. It was great. He bought it for me.
All right,
Still in
so
good condition.
But no concern from you at all about how he could possibly handle this or the fact that he hasn't.
What's your
handled
idea
it.
that I thought you said they're in cahoots, so I just assumed that they're like on our side about stuff because, I want to live to the narrative that the left has and
I mean,
that Trump was
listen,
definitely in
I'm not-
cahoots
I'm not
with
tr-
Russians.
I'm making a joke of this, but this is one of those situations where we've been backed into a corner due to our current administration being very kind to the Russian president and the country.
I'm sorry, how many world
Like-
wars has Russia won?
Huh?
How many world wars has Russia won?
Well, technically, some would say they were the reason why World War II was won. Right?
Are you
Just-
going to say that?
I mean, if you think about the sheer numbers that
I
they
know Russians
lost,
are crazy.
I'd say that they sacrificed a lot of men in the war. Now, granted, they were probably just sending them to the
Dude,
slaughter. It
I
was
sacrifice a
communism.
lot of men.
So it was easier
lot
to
of
send
times.
send guys to war.
Ask me how I lose a lot of men.
How do you lose a
My
lot?
jack off in socks. A lot of good men are lost every single day.
Sock commander.
Anyways, go ahead.
All right, so
I'm not worried about it.
I'm a little concerned that
Maybe they were like
this-
water worlding and they were just
these are
saying hi.
these are tests.
I didn't see.
you know?
I didn't see their jib out.
Just-
and I did not care. I did like the cut of their jib.
Just like the Iraqi ship that or the Iranian ship that came a little too close, and then we ordered like destroyers and a carrier to the Persian Gulf just to make a show of force to Iran. But this happens with Russia. No change of plans. No strongly worded letter. No rebuff from the president.
Well, let's
about-
see. Look up his Twitter. Go to Donald J. Trump's Twitter and let's see if it says anything about it. Because, do you think Trump's not going to say something about it? What if he does? Because if you think he's not going to say something about it, he's probably already said something about it. And that's because I'm all about it. I'm terrific. The greatest president ever.
We'll get hard hat on that. See if he finds anything. But I'm telling you, watch it because he's bending over backwards in Venezuela.
Who?
Because of
Putin?
No, our president. Because of
But
Pressure
I think
from
I just
Putin.
read that Russia is backed out of supporting Venezuela or Maduro. So there's that though too. What if that's true?
I don't know if that's true. Do you have anything?
Let's see what he's got
Let's
there.
see.
We're looking up some Donald tweets here.
And he's talking about John Dean. John Dean came in. He was one of the rats in the Watergate scandal,
Yeah.
supposedly, according to G. Gordon Liddy. And
He's got some dirt on
yep,
Trump.
Yep. So he's also touting his Mexico deal. Supposedly he worked out some sort of
Fully
deal.
signed and documented.
They're gonna sign it. We've made secret concessions that they're gonna hold all the Mexicans. Well, it turns out that there's a lot of hoo-ha about whether or not he's telling the truth on this, or if it's gotten out of control. With
much time
with
you
his
wasting.
face, his lying about what's really going down in the deal. So Mexico is denying the claims of secret concessions, but Trump is going forward saying that they've agreed to keep all the immigrants on that side of the border and stop them from coming across. I don't know how that's going to happen. Have you paid attention to that at all?
Which
the,
thing?
the Mexico tariff deal,
Yeah, I heard that.
where he was saying like
He's like, I
week
got
one-
5% starting today, and we're
Yeah.
gonna keep going on for every month, and blah blah blah. And I heard Mexico was like, okay, dude, take it easy. Here you go. Where you get what you want because you're the boss. And he's like,
Thank you, Mexicans, very much.
I love Mexico's. Watch him start praising now all the Mexicans that made the deal with him.
Love the Mexicans. Always have told you so. You guys thought I was racist, but I'm not. Okay? I'm just not. You're the racist. Fake news. Jimmy, back to you.
So they supposedly Mexico agreed to a lot of these actions months ago, and then now the Trump administration is just taking up some of the offers. So it wasn't part of the tariff threats. So this is one of those things where if you didn't notice what happened in the market, you're not a day trader, are you?
No.
Brandon, hard hat, you day trader?
By every day, no.
He's a daytime hooker.
All right, so I'm not a day trader either, but I do
specific.
dabble in the crypto game every now and then.
How's that working out for you?
And so
Not so good.
this is the thing.
Yeah.
When the market goes down, crypto does really well.
So does
When-
gold.
When the market goes up, crypto kind of goes down. So there's a little bit of a correlation. So it's interesting watching the two. I watched them seesaw back and forth. And when Trump made those announcements of those Mexican tariffs, which, we talked about this, like what it is it's like the cup holder in your car was made in Mexico and then sent to the Iowa plant, put in the car, So
Okay.
like that's how the price of your car is going to go up
Lots of
5%,
goods. Lots of goods go up.
20%. Lots of things. Like the paper towel roll might be made in Mexico, but the paper towels are made in Idaho.
You're assuming that's what if now that's a possible thing that can happen with tariffs. Now that's not always necessarily the case. In tariffs, what you can have is, let's say we have Mexico. We put 5%, which would charge 5% more, which means not necessarily that they're going to have to charge more. They'll live with the tax, but it does all come to us eventually, which is the shitty part of tariffs. I hate taxes in general, but I'll pay what I have to pay, not anything more. And sometimes that's what happens with those kind of things. So all he wants is, what did Trump want? All Trump want was some sort of deal that if people are going to claim asylum from way below Mexico and get past Mexico where you can claim asylum, or go up to America. If they're going to America, they have to stay in Mexico during their asylum claim. Because why? Because more than 90% of them don't show up for their court hearing, and then they become an illegal alien in this world, in this nation.
What if we offered
Okay.
some of these folks coming over here an internship
In what?
on our show?
You mean endangered servitude is what you're trying to say? Some sort of slavery?
Yes,
Is that what you're talking
yes,
about?
it would be unpaid, but we could give them a job here. They
Okay.
can, it's unpaid. They can learn about the culture
Okay.
through our eyes,
Okay.
maybe Americanize themselves a little bit, and prepare themselves for when they do finally get on the off the wait list and become interviewed for their asylum claim, so that they can stay as citizens. What do you think? Would you do that?
Probably. I don't know. If the guy was cool, didn't seem like a creep or nothing, and we vetted him personally, I'm sure that'd be fine.
Okay.
The one problem I have with illegal immigrants in the first place is that they're not vetted. I have no problem with people themselves, as long as we know who they are. We can sort of not keep track of them, but if they get in trouble, we know who they are, and they
Is
don't
that
become
it?
repeat
You
offenders.
just want them being vetted?
Just want to know who's in just like all of us. We all have to get an ID. We all have to be. That's part of the agreement when it comes to being a civilized nation. Is we all have to agree that we all get an ID, that we all live under this capitalistic world. We all share ideas, that we're all fine. But as long as you are part of the experience by getting your citizenship or an ID or something where we know what's going on, I don't need you to shove around your fucking your ID for me. I don't need that kind of shit. But I'm saying there are people like my mother who did it the right way, and I keep thinking about that, and I'll have to keep going back to that.
You telling me she went straight to the DMV to get an ID, and then she
No,
did it the right way?
first she applied for a green card in the Philippines, and then she flew over here and started working, and she kept going and doing the citizenship the right way,
Yeah.
and helping getting married to my father also helped.
Well,
that.
look, I think we came up with the idea, or the one workable idea last week. I mean, I think I came up with it.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, advertise down in those countries where the people are coming from.
How shitty it is out here.
Yeah. Well, you could do that. You could do like a reverse psychology type thing. Like it really sucks up there.
Y'all don't
man.
want any part of this.
And I can give you an example why this country sucks right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Because of some of the people make it bad.
Yeah. but
And I had one of those
Some?
experiences last night
how much is some?
at McDonald's.
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead.
Now, normally I don't eat at McDonald's. I thought I was going to be able to sleep through the hunger. I just forgot to eat dinner, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wake up starving, maybe a stomach ache. So I better eat something. Just like put a little something in my
A
stomach.
little something.
Just get a little something. So I went and got a McDouble meal,
Love it.
right?
I'm loving it.
Little fries,
Okay.
little burger.
Okay.
Went with the Powerade
Parade.
so I could
Electrolytes.
hydrate.
Okay.
So drive up to the window, make my payment. I had to wait for the girl to get off her cell phone
Of course.
before she opens the window.
I get paid $15 an hour to do nothing.
So that's fine. not a big deal. Next window. Hey, man, did you order the McDouble meal? Yes. Oh, okay. You know, now doubt is in my mind. Like, oh, okay.
They
You know,
played their cards.
but you
too
know,
early.
you know I'm the guy. Like, you know I'm the guy that ordered the McDouble meal. Like, they have computers, right? So anyway,
Did they give it to the guy in front of you?
he hands me my drink. Just the drink.
Okay.
No straw. I'm like, no problem. He'll put a straw in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
He comes back to the window. I say, hey, man, can I get a bunch of ketchup? I say a bunch of ketchup.
You say, sorry,
that-
we only have
if you
ketchup
say,
here,
"Can
not
I get some
old
ketchup?"
man."
To some people, that some is 2. Some people, some is 3.
Some
know,
is 3 at least.
If you say a few, that should be 3, but it could be 2 because they don't know that that's a couple.
Some is more than
So
one though.
I said a bunch. Give me a bunch.
Oh, you said a
That-
bunch.
I said, give me a bunch
Did you do this too with the
with a hand.
with the hand
yeah, with a
clenching?
full
Or
hand.
make a fat fist.
Give me a bunch, and then can I get 2 mayos?
Okay.
All right.
It's like, I'll give you some mayo. You fucking
So
straight
he's
one out for
just
ya.
wandering around with my bag, looking like everywhere, and comes back maybe 2 minutes later. Hey, man, we don't have any mayo. Like, you know, that's a bold-faced lie, right? Is that what it is, or ball-faced lie?
bold.
Bold-faced?
Yeah, bold face lie.
Bold-faced lie is what I said to him. I didn't say that because I wouldn't have pulled that out. I wouldn't have been confident to say that in front of somebody in a moment of anger.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, he lies to me. They've got chicken sandwiches that they put mayo on. There's mayo in the house.
But they can't put something in a ramekin for you, can they?
They could, if they wanted to step outside the box. Anyway,
But I get paid
I'm fine.
$15 an
I'm
hour.
fine.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I say, okay, that's cool. He does give me a bunch of ketchup.
Okay.
I drive away, reach into the bag, not for a fry. Normally, fries first thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reaching for the straw. My hand is circling around the bag, trying to knock the straw around. Know what he didn't give me?
Ketchup.
Goddamn straw. Didn't give me a goddamn straw. And then I moved past that. I'm like, I'll drink when I get home. And I'm already envisioning like drinking without the lid, drinking it, like spilling Powerade all over my shirt. Like I'm going to have to now drink carefully so I don't drip on my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I reach into the bag, start eating the fries.
No
What?
fries.
No, the fries are there. The
Okay.
fries are there. Fries are there. They're delicious.
Okay.
Normal McDonald's fries,
By the way, I love McDonald's.
greasy
Serve it-
fingers.
Serve it to all my fine friends.
And I got greasy fingers.
Got greasy fingers.
So I reach into the bag,
Mm-hmm.
grab a napkin.
No napkin.
Well, then what do you expect? Idiot children working at those things.
And that is why Russia is taunting us in the Adriatic Sea.
Adriatic Sea, huh?
Or the Baltic Sea. I don't know. I didn't even read the article. I just saw the video. This is what I'm saying.
I just read the headline.
We are the America that we want.
America.
And it is up to
fuck
each and
yeah.
every one of us
Come
to
together,
pull ourselves up
motherfucker,
by our bootstraps
yeah,
and be the American that you want to see.
yeah.
Be the America you want to see.
Fighting
Can we get
is
bumper
the
stickers that say that?
only way, yeah. That was not bad. Patriotic, in fact. But enough with that. You almost got the white power symbol going on there, so take it easy there.
Meanwhile,
Taking
have
it
you
back.
heard have you heard about this?
What?
Justin Bieber just recently tweeted Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise,
What'd he say to
of
him?
Mission Impossible, he was in Signs, Swing Away, bro. Swing Away, bro.
Fucking talking about Mr. Cocktail himself?
Cocktail. It's in the way that you use it, hitting the pool balls and stuff.
Incredible.
You
You mean
so
Mission
Justin
Impossible?
Justin Bieber, the Biebs,
The Biebs. The
had
Biebs. Hey, come over here, babes.
for some reason yesterday evening,
Yesterday?
out of the blue,
Okay.
yesterday,
Yesterday. Go ahead.
he tweets, I want to challenge Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're scared. And he spelled it Y-O-U-R.
Nice.
You're scared and will never live it down. He might have even spelled that live it down. Who is willing to put on the fight? There it is.
Dana White.
And he tags Dana White. Is this a fight that you want to see?
Well, first
Justin
of all,
Bieber?
if I was Tom Cruise, I would
Come
respond with him with the your
With a-
asterisk.
You'd grammar Nazi
Yeah,
him?
I'd be like, and say, you better believe I'll fight you, you little twat. 'Cause I think he's got the upper hand. I mean,
What if
Beamer's
what if
young.
he says, and I'm gonna kick your Y-O-U apostrophe R-E ass?
Yeah, if he said it that way, I'm gonna kick your ass, you son of a bitch. Who the fuck do you think you is? I'm Tom friggin' Cruise.
So
My cousin is Ted Cruz. He's a fucking senator. Hey, what
the-
happened to it?
there's a bunch of people that have responded to this. The whole world is abuzz about Bieber and Tom Cruise in the ring. I don't know what Nicole Kidman has said yet, but I know that Conor McGregor was one of the respondents. He says, if Tom Cruise is man enough to accept this challenge, McGregor Sports and Entertainment will host the bout. Does Cruise have the sprouts to fight like he does in the movies? Stay tuned to find out.
You know, this reminds me of that
What is it?
celebrity boxing thing that happened. You know, like Nancy Kerrigan would fight fucking what's her face in the ring, Tanya Harding in the ring. I don't think they actually fought, but you know, two washed up celebrities would go at it one last time.
The Tanya Harding comes to mind.
Yeah, Tanya
also,
Harding.
what was the other guy from the Partridge Family or something?
Danny Bonaduce.
Danny Bonaduce.
The
Like,
Ducci.
man, that was the only thing he was holding on to. That and like celebrity rehab.
Yeah.
Like he went and started doing heroin again
This
just so he
is-
could get on
This
him.
is what's going on. Is that yeah,
Who else we got? What's it say?
that these are
Tom
all
Cruise was
these
an
are all washed up
all-state wrestler in high school and has been training for over 30 years. You can't eat a burrito correctly. Boom.
Of course, we should.
Is there
we should
video
note-
of Bieber eating a burrito? Can we find
Probably.
that?
I mean, I
Um,
might be able to.
Listen, he's obviously
Do you care about
he's
this?
obviously yeah he's not. I don't care, but he doesn't care either. It's just some sort of publicity kind of thing, and throw it out there. He's not gonna definitely fight, and they'll probably have fun talking shit, and they'll do a movie together or something.
Yeah.
What do you?
I think this would happen. I think Tom Cruise would probably win, but because he'd have like metal plates surgically implanted in his fists or something. Like I don't think he's above cheating. He also is. I'm not going to make fun of his religion or anything, but he's a Scientologist, and I believe that he's one of the higher paying members. So he's probably got alien DNA at this point. So he could probably morph into some sort of shapeshifter. Or he is a shapeshifter, so he could become like a lizard or something.
yeah, well, you're putting me to sleep there. I don't know if you heard I was snoring.
Oh, no. I couldn't hear that.
If they were gonna really fight, like I was thinking, who should Letterkenny's Wayne fight Trailer Park Boys Ricky, and who would win the fight? And I went to go see the Letterkenny screening yesterday, and I was gonna ask that question, and I raised my hand, and she looks like they were doing one more question. I raised my hand, she pointed at me, and I was like, I pointed back, and she goes, yes, you. And some guy right next to me started fucking talking and taking his question, which was
Oh.
lame. And I was like, all right.
So you just sat down.
Yeah, what are you supposed to do? Hey, wait a minute. That's my question.
I don't know.
I was gonna ask something. And then I went to go try to get something signed by them,
would-
and they ran off all real quick. And I was like, God damn it!
I think it would have probably at least loudly cleared my throat. And stared at him.
Sneezed during his question.
And then
Cough.
I wouldn't have sat. I would have crossed my arms and glared.
It was It was in the Alamo Draft House, so it was sort of dark.
Oh, they didn't put spotlights on the questionnaires?
No, they did have spot. I mean, that was the only light was pointing at them. Still pretty dark for us.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So good luck, Beebs, in your quest to fight. But, if this works, and you can just call somebody out, guess what? I'm texting your man.
Well, you want to think? You think you can? Beat
I
Donald
am,
Trump?
No.
You want to try to throw fists?
No,
with,
not
with
Donald
the Don?
Trump. Not Donald
What
Trump.
are you, a pussy?
I'm talking to your other man.
Who else is my other man?
You're the guy that you'd love to just serenade.
Tommy Wiseau.
No, the guy
He'd
that
beat your ass, too.
if you could have dinner with one celebrity, living, dead or
You
alive.
talking about Gavin?
No.
Someone called him out and he fought him.
No. I literally can't remember his name off the top of my head right now. But the guy, Alex Jones.
Oh, he's my. He's
Yeah.
my, what- he's
I
not my
challenge
guy.
him. I challenge him.
Dude, he totally would fucking kick your ass.
No, not at
What?
all. I would crush him. Crush
There's
you
no-
like a bug. I would crush you.
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
Like one of them DNA manipulated frogs that you find down in the creek over in Waller Creek.
So what will happen once you win or lose? What would why
What's
would
the benefit?
yeah? What's the benefit?
Well, he'd have to give
What if he beats you?
$50,000 to the charity of my choice.
Okay, what about if he wins? When he wins,
So he wins.
that's it.
That's it.
He just gets to
No,
beat you up.
I
That's
get
it.
No money.
You get he
No
has
money to
donate.
give.
You have to at
I
least.
gave at the office.
Would you blow him?
No.
If you lost, you had to blow him. That'd be your.
No.
What would happen?
No.
He goes, well, he backed out last minute. That's
I would not do that.
I offered him something and he backed out. I'm Alex Jones. And let me tell you something, Jimmy. Jimmy,
Hey,
you're one of those
hold on,
guys.
Hold on. Between you and me,
All right.
your impressions tonight. What's going on?
You get in my face for that, I'll beat your goddamn ass there, Jimmy.
Okay, that's a little.
Is that a little better?
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, let me tell you something, Jimmy.
You know what happened? You
I got a little too hyper. I know what it was.
no. You did
A
the
little bit too much male vitality this week.
You tightened the sphincter. A
My
little
asshole
bit.
got
I
a little-
saw it happen.
My butthole.
That's
It's
what
definitely
you gotta-
definitely the way to play Alex Jones. Now, we're gonna take a quick break here. Get some Infowarsstore.com. We got Millie Weaver coming in second hour.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Roger Stone coming.
Alex Jones.
By the way, you think you're gonna beat me?
Yeah.
You know what? I practice every freaking day.
What do you practice?
I'm
Eating burritos.
I practice jujitsu. I practice Muay Thai. I fucking practice karate. What the fuck do you think you have?
You know what I practice?
What do you practice?
Shooting mind bullets, bro.
You know, I actually heard about those one time. Those are things for real.
I'm talking
Don't even
about-
joke about that. It's for real.
I can put you in a mental spell before you even get within a 3-foot perimeter. Okay? I have you on your knees, begging
All
for
I
me
know
to stop.
is that they're making human hybrids and they're coming after us.
I can squeeze your brain without using my hands. That's what I'm saying.
I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I believe that more than Eddie Bravo believes in flat Earth.
You know what I might also do, dude?
What?
I might slap you with some THC patches.
Why would you do that?
Because
They're coming after us with THC now.
no,
I fucking called it.
no, because
I'm Alex Jones and they give you schizophrenia.
Alex, there's a first confirmed case of THC overdose in Louisiana. That was
Really?
just reported.
You know, I overdosed on the Joe Rogan show. I don't know if you know that. I smoked a little one too many blunts.
Did you ever do any Colorado River toad?
We looked some toad, yeah. But I don't even need it because I got so much DMT already in me. Like when I'm dreaming, really comes out. Like I don't even need any drugs and I'm already high.
Well, you only create DMT in your body when you're born and when you're dying. So does that mean that you're on the way out?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm Alex Jones. This is Infowars.com. We're going to be right back.
Kick your ass.
Anyways, end scene.
All right, so THC overdose. This is all in the news. This is going to be groundbreaking. All of the anti-marijuana people are going to jump on this. They're saying that this lady down in Baptist Parish, St. John the Baptist Parish, Louisiana,
St. John the Baptist Parish.
overdosed on THC. Do you believe this to be true?
THC, well, I would like to see the autopsy report. Do you have that?
Well, the coroner is saying, according to the autopsy, they're saying that This 39-year-old woman
Can you search
died,
for her name in autopsy?
died as a
Brandon?
result of an overdose of THC, according to the autopsy. By the way, this is written in the article. Like, THC is the main ingredient of cannabis, in parentheses, marijuana. I mean, if you want to know why we're having such a problem with people
Reefers.
understanding what the pros and cons, or even just understanding marijuana at all, it's because nobody knows anything about marijuana at all. So, but everybody's got an opinion. So, you know, if you ask me, I think that there are people that need it. So, you know, you should let them have it. Anyway, this is what the coroner.
It looked like
Coroner said it looked like it was all THC because her autopsy showed no physical disease or afflictions that were the cause of death. There was nothing else identified in the toxicology, no other drugs, no alcohol. There was nothing else.
See, now this is where we can call some bullshit because, first of all, weed sticks in your system for a month, right? So she could have been completely clean from everything else and probably had a joint 30 days ago and she got hit by a car or something and
Or she just died.
she just mysteriously
Don't
died.
people just die?
No.
Dude, I watched this show 6 Feet Under,
Mm-hmm.
and there was this guy that, like, he got dressed, put on a suit. He went out to the garage and, like, he opened up the door and got in the car, his, like, nice Sunday driving car, and drove to the funeral home, and then took a letter out from his coat and put it on the dash, and then he just folded his arms and laid back, and he died, just like that. And in the letter was instructions on how to handle his funeral and to check for their services. Like, he just decided to die that day.
Is he old man, you said?
It was in a TV show.
Oh, it was a TV show.
Yeah.
Well, that's
But that
that's
could
one way to
probably
go out.
happen. That could probably happen. Like, she probably just decided to die.
Yeah, some people decide to die. Like, what was that story that came out where the government knew that this chick was going to kill herself and she did it anyways, and they could have stopped her, but they didn't?
Because they were, like, surveilling her phone or something.
Yeah, something like that. And
So were they found liable?
I don't know. I just sort of read
I mean,
headlines.
look, the
I
way
didn't really
the way I
give a
see it,
fuck.
I mean, there's certain things, like, if you're a journalist and you're watching something like that happen, like if somebody's life is self-destructing and they're about to die or kill themselves, I think you're supposed to just let it happen. That's like watching a gazelle getting run down by a lion. Like, the journalistic code is to just, like, see and not interfere, right?
Yeah. It's like the Good Samaritan law. You got to do something, right?
Yeah.
That's what the whole last couple episodes of Seinfeld's about. Them not stopping a robbery, a little mugging, if you will. Anyways,
Have you been watching any of the World Cup?
now,
Okay, tomorrow is the United States
Okay.
game. They're playing tomorrow.
you had me at America.
United States women's team.
Yeah, so?
Yeah.
You think I'm
Yep.
not going to like because it's women?
No. I'm just making
What,
sure.
you fucking
I don't want to.
You're looking to
I
get
don't want
boxed
to
or something?
bait and switch you. Well, the American team played Venezuela in a friendly yesterday and was embarrassed.
We were embarrassed by the Venezuelans.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they got nothing else to do. They got no electricity.
American men's team is.
They got no food or
subpar.
electricity.
We
Those ones are all treated well by Maduro. All those guys on that team, like, they have to look good in a public stage
Oh yeah.
because we know how bad things are going. Didn't fucking Big Pappy croak over there?
No,
Or was it DR?
No, he's fine.
What happened?
He got shot.
Oh, Poppy got shot.
Poppy got shot, and it went in. I think it went in the back.
You should pull up some
Did he get
funny
shot in the
moments
back?
of Keenan Thompson doing Big Pop. No, we can't. We can't show that stuff.
There's video of Big Poppy getting shot. There's video of it.
Oh, let's pop that shit on.
Yeah. And he either got shot in the front, but it was a clean shot. Like, it missed all organs, it missed all the bones, went in and out. So, like,
Can you believe that? He
if you're
just,
gonna
like,
get
retired.
shot, he got shot the best way. You know,
He's gonna eat
like-
some papa fritas.
like if you were to get shot in like the
Chili
flab
con
of your
chili.
arm, maybe it goes through a muscle and you're gonna be sore for a little bit. but nothing worse than like getting hit with a nail gun or something. Yeah, that's it. Let's see this.
Let's watch this.
Is this video of a video? What?
Is that the video you saw, the original?
I'm pretty sure this is how black holes are made, guys. So be ready for this ride.
Pop around.
Surveillance video of David Ortiz being shot. Ortiz, right there. Just in case you didn't see that arrow. Man, he's getting big.
Looks like you got shot already. We don't. Oh,
Oh yeah, he's been
maybe?
shot.
he's been shot
He's
already.
falling.
He's just falling, is what we
Oh,
saw.
in the fucking ass.
Well, Big Poppy's all right. Well, now, where was it? In Venezuela or was it in Dominican Republic? Because I saw both.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Wait a minute. Is Dominican Republic?
The same thing. It's
Venezuela?
we just found we found this out today
Is
by
this
accident.
there's a fucking black hole. Today we're
Um,
drinking Elijah Craig small batch, 1789.
I just need a little bit.
and he just needs a little
taste.
nipple. You go ahead and I'm no bartender anymore, bro.
Are you able to call my parents?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we should call my my pop too. We're gonna pull them up, you guys. This is an unorthodox show.
Yeah.
Because I forgot my computer, and Jimmy is terrible at hosting this show.
No. I mean,
No, he's okay.
I did not know that was even a possibility. I would have prepared a little bit more. I would have not been in SimCity when I was supposed to be reading the intro. There's a lot of things that I wouldn't have done. But listen, I've been under a lot of stress.
Yeah, and you don't want to talk about it, or is it
Well,
you can't talk about it now?
I don't think I can legally talk about it, but I just want to say that I think I've taken care of everything, and it's just freaking sad that it had to come to this, but had to do it.
What'd you do?
I had to take out a protective order against somebody because they will not stop contacting me. So
Nice. Well, I sort of know what's going on, and it's sucky. But
it's a damn shame.
have you heard from them since
Yeah, many times.
already?
It does
Oh,
not stop.
Does not stop. Does not matter. Just like when The Rock asks Stone Cold Steve Austin what's going on, he goes, "It doesn't matter what's going on, you jabroni."
Is that when it doesn't matter?
Yeah, he'll ask you, who do you think you are? And they'll go, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Lets them get one little second of a second out. Are we getting some lineage here?
Getting a phone?
You want to call him?
Oh yeah, call him.
And then I've got my contact after his here.
And then okay, so Big Poppy got shot. We've got women's team playing tomorrow. I don't even know who they're playing, but it's probably important. I hope we get them, but we might be leaving a. Listen, if we leave a voicemail message, promise me we won't cuss.
Okay, fuck.
Okay. Come on, they're probably at dinner. I mean, who doesn't go out?
Hello,
Dinner?
Jimmy, is that you?
Yeah, U.S. versus Thailand.
Bob and Yolanda.
All right, shut her down.
No,
Can't take
let's,
your call
let's
now.
leave a message.
You can leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, press the pound key or just
Give us
hang
some
up.
sultry music. Doom,
Hey, Mom and Dad,
doom.
what are y'all doing?
Hope you're having a good anniversary.
I understand. You're celebrating
Anniversary.
many, many years of wedded
Get down in the
bliss.
sheets.
Probably a couple more than I am old.
Get down in the sheets.
I think is this 45? 46?
46 years.
46 years
And it's still going.
of marital bliss.
Marital bliss.
You're probably
Marital bliss, yeah.
probably out at dinner having a sexy time.
Sexy. Having a sexy time at the Olive Garden.
Or maybe you're
Getting breadsticks and salad.
out getting a pedicure.
Getting a mani-pedi. Ooh. Mani-pedi.
Hot stone massage.
Hot stone. Ooh, ow, it burned me. Get it off me there, Craig.
Or maybe you're just enjoying some time together in front of the fire, enjoying the sultry smells of some essential oils. Anyway, give me a call. It's Jimmy.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Love you. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. That's right.
Carlos says hi.
Hi.
Hard hat too.
Ha ha. All right.
Cut. Did he say cut?
No, that's the end of the phone call.
Okay. Yeah.
I had already hung up.
All right, call
All right.
Carlos's dad.
It's my dad's birthday today.
My dad's was on Saturday.
I bet you we can get him to talk about some hot topics.
Your dad
He's
is
pretty
the
opinionated.
American
Yeah.
of your family?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, he's got
No,
some opinions about the
where
Jews.
did Dad grow up? Okay.
He grew up in Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach, California.
Yeah,
He's a Californian?
yeah.
The Californians.
Back to California.
Hey, take the 101 to the 5.
Okay, let me see if I can trick him. We'll use like a radio voice. Hey, you're caller 5. Yeah, throw that on once I start talking. He might not answer. Working late through his birthday.
He ain't gonna recognize Brandon's number. He ain't gonna answer no.
It ain't my number.
Whose number?
The shows.
The show's number.
Maybe if we called twice, it'll happen.
Is he one of those? He's like,
Hi, this is
Yeah,
Richard.
shut that off.
Try it again.
Yeah, try again. Maybe he'll think, okay, they're serial about this call.
They're serial this time.
Because we got this weird like 876
It's like,
number.
ah, man,
They're like,
this
who
is
the fuck's 876?
this is one of Los's creditors.
63506.
I'm listed as the emergency contact on another one of his credit cards. Oh, hi. How are you, Claire?
Well,
No?
no happy birthday, I guess.
Let's
I'll
leave him
call
a
him.
message. Can we leave him a message? Just bring the volume down when he says his name. Just in case.
That's
he
all right
says
if you
the
say
number.
his name. Gives a shit.
What if he says his number? Oh,
Hey, Pops, how's it going?
Hey, man. How you doing?
You're our 10th caller.
you have won the chance to win a $50 gift certificate to Victoria's Secret or Ned's Crab Shack.
That's right.
Not the good kind of crabs.
That's right. Well, Dad, it's happy birthday. We're on the air live, so I thought we'd call you and give you a happy birthday proper.
Sorry for making that crab joke. I didn't mean that, Mr. Richard.
Can
Be
you?
a celebrity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's me, Jimmy Preston.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, tonight we're talking about the near miss with the Russian ship and the U.S. Navy ship. We're talking about THC overdose that happened down in Louisiana. And we tried to call my parents to wish them a happy anniversary. That didn't work. And also about how great Trump is. Which one would you like to weigh in on?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I've done the THC overload.
He's done that
many
before.
times.
Been there, done
Yeah.
that.
I remember we were at
Been there, done that.
we
Not
did
too
like a
bad.
little house show, and he was at the after party, and he took a big old fat rip out of a 5-footer, and he disappeared that night.
Yeah.
Your dad ghosted.
He partied with us.
That was one of the times.
Yeah.
One of the times.
That was definitely one of the times.
You've done a couple Irish goodbyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do them all the time. There's no shame. No shame in those.
No, when I'm camping, my thing is, hey, I'm gonna go get some firewood, and then they never see me for the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many different ways to sneak away. You know, nobody's ever seen me barf.
Turn it up.
Thank
Turn
God.
them up.
It's not pretty.
What are you gonna be doing for your? How old are you now?
60.
60.
Wow.
Woo! My
It's a
pop is
milestone.
he's getting up there. It's
Yeah,
a
getting up there,
milestone.
all right.
So what are you gonna do for it? You're gonna hit the strip pole? What are you doing?
Have you ever been to a strip club the way you just said that?
I don't care for them. No,
Okay.
they're a bunch of con artists, man. I don't like that shit.
Who, the chicks or the DJs?
The DJs are actually pretty cool, man. I like that they've got that voice that goes, coming up there is sultry Saturday Santa. Tiffany second stage.
Yeah, you'd be good at that.
Yeah.
I've looked into it before. I didn't get much into it. I guess I could do it.
That's a pretty
I
coveted
actually,
place.
I actually was kind of like an intern to a strip club.
You were
DJ.
a DJ apprentice.
At the Yellow Rose. I was working
No,
with
that's
this.
the spirit.
Yeah, and
There's a guy who likes to look at naked chicks.
well,
My son, however,
I dealt poker at
yeah, he's,
at the
he's
landing
just
strip.
doing magic tricks on the
Not
street.
doing. We weren't doing magic tricks. But I can though.
But one of the things that he told me, which is very important, never if one of the girls ever says, "Hey, can you watch my purse?" Say no. Tell them to take it, get it out of your DJ booth. Never let them leave their purse there because they will accuse you 5 hours later of stealing money.
Oh,
Guaranteed it.
prove it, bitch.
oh yeah.
Yep. Don't fall
Yeah,
into
I
that
can see
trap.
that.
Never.
What do you plan on doing then, Dad?
Well, I think I'm just gonna probably go home and I think my ex-girlfriend has got a cake there for me, and I think I'm just gonna lay low tonight.
Oh, okay.
It's just Monday night. I did a lot of weekend already, and I'm just like I'm a little tired today.
Well, shit.
So yeah, I know it's kind of boring, but that's what happens when you're 60.
Yeah, it's responsible of you, and I wish that we could live to that standard. But listen, we're gonna raise one to you.
Raising one to you.
Happy birthday!
All right.
60 years
Amazing.
old. You did it. Only 60 more to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if only. Huh?
Do you really? I mean, does anybody want to live to 120 here in this room?
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I think 120 would be okay as long as you could preserve your health, to some greater degree at that age. But yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. But certainly not anything more than that. It would be kind of monotonous, I think.
I don't know.
But then again, I really don't know. I haven't even fathomed that whole thing yet. After all, they say that Adam lived to be 930.
What?
That had to be monotonous.
But that was in dog years.
Well, no, I think it was of real years as far as anyone can tell, and there was just a different paradigm in those days going on, and I think that's what enabled him and his kids and family to live that long. But that was all before the flood, and then after the flood, everything changed.
Can I ask you one? Can I
That's what
ask you
they
one
say.
question? May I ask your father a question?
Yeah, why not?
How old do you think the Earth is?
The Earth, I'd say no younger than 5 to 6 billion years.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were waiting for the million?
Yeah, I was waiting for 6,000.
No longer than 6.
6,000 years.
Oh no, it's so old we can't even imagine
Okay.
how old it is.
All
That's how screwy it is. Most people can't imagine how old it is. That's why everybody's arguing about it all the time.
Right.
And the fact that there have been, in all likelihood, there have been civilizations just like this, in the past. on this
Several
old mud ball.
times.
You
Yeah,
never know.
we're due for another extinction event.
Wait a minute. They didn't have
Yeah,
the
I think
Apple
so. It's
iPad
getting
in
down
Sim
to it.
City in front of them.
What do you think it's going to be? You think it's going to be the caldera over there in Yellowstone?
I don't know if that could do it.
Or do you think it's going to
You
be a
know,
polar
I mean,
shift?
It'd probably make a big mess of things, but I don't know if it would cause an extinction of, like enough to snuff everybody out. You think it could do that?
I think that it could cause probably a bad enough nuclear winter to cause. Well, number one, it would probably create an EMP that would knock out a large enough portion of
there's that.
our
Of
infrastructure.
course, yeah.
But then the nuclear winter that would be caused by all that blowout.
You're probably right. And then, of course, with all of that going on, that's when the pandemics will start.
Have you ever heard
And,
that in your life,
finish everybody
Carlos?
off.
Has your father ever said you're probably right to you?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We talked about the.
I'm a reasonable guy.
Yeah.
I was just kind of hoping that maybe me and your dad were just hitting it off. Maybe he and I are going to have some sort of spin-off show.
Yeah, but
You
when
never
it comes
know.
to your politics, I think he
Being
lines more with
strangers,
He lines with
the
you.
libertarian side than the leftist side.
He's a kook too.
He's a
All right.
libertarian, right, Dad? You're
Really? Is that how you classify me?
no,
Libertarian?
no, Dad. I'm just joking.
I think
No, I have no idea, really. I think the right and the left are both the same, basically, in the long run. And I think that what's wrong in this whole country is the fact that they don't even give the middle a fair shake during election time, on the news or anything, for the mass public to even, consider. And that's what sucks. We just have every 4 years we have the choice of asshole A and asshole B, and that's all we got.
Yeah.
Well, we had that time
Every
where
fucking
asshole
time.
C was Ross Perot, and he gobbled up some of the election.
Yeah.
Very
That guy-
small.
Yeah, but somebody got to that poor son of a bitch and
That-
threatened him.
Yeah. That was
It was all
before.
over.
That was way before PowerPoint.
yeah.
I mean, that was
I remember his little dog and pony show. That he
his
put on,
graphs. It
with
was just
with his notebook and his blank pad. It was pretty good.
he would buy out all the channels for millions of dollars and just show people graphs and charts for hours and talk about economics. I remember sitting there with my parents, like they gave him a fair shot, but they were just like, I want to put a bullet in my head after watching this guy.
Oh,
But-
really? No. I think Ross would have done. I think he would have done well. Had he not been, had he not had his life threatened or whatever else.
Who
I think that
threatened
was
his
the great
life?
injustice there.
Did that
We were
happen?
ready to have a non-politician in the office even back then.
Well, but you know what screwed that up was the the crazy kook general that he picked as vice president. Like that guy was a little
Oh
nutty.
yeah.
If you do
That
any
might have been
if you
somewhat
do any
problematic,
research,
yeah.
like anything that guy said was kind of followed up with a brrr.
Yeah. So, wah,
But-
wah, wah.
But Dad, listen, happy birthday. I
Happy
feel
birthday.
I feel like I'm saying happy birthday to
thanks a
my
lot,
dad
guys.
too. My dad's birthday was on Saturday, so
Hey, how about that?
You guys are Scorpios. No,
We're Geminis, dude.
Geminis.
Geminis.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't. I just don't know star signs. I'm sorry.
Me neither, really. I
Do you
mean, I
know-
know mine, but
Do you know your
that's
blood
about it.
type?
And I don't really know if it has much to do with how I am, but I don't know. Some people would argue that.
Yeah, what is your blood type?
Do you know your blood type, Dad?
No, I don't.
How do you not know? Do you know yours?
No, not on the top of my head. I would say it's the most common one because that's what it's been told, but I don't even know what that most common one is.
Probably A positive. I'm
No.
I'm the universal donor. I'm O negative.
I'm a universal
about that?
donor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're for every man.
that's right. Or woman.
Yeah, you're for every man. No, they're
Yeah.
not gonna put your blood in a woman's body.
Yeah, I
They're gonna be like, "What's this guy's name, Jimmy?"
on my living
Nope.
will. I'm an organ donor, but I put whites only.
The outside of the bag is growing a beard.
I'm gonna. Can
pretty
you
funny.
donate your beard? I'm going to donate my
Are they
beard.
gonna use it for pussy wigs and shit?
I don't know, Merkins.
All right, Dad. Thanks. Thanks for picking up.
Yeah,
we
God
had to
bless
call you
you.
twice because I don't think you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're a jerk.
We thought we probably thought that you saw the number and was like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck's calling me?"
Credit.
I said, one more,
I
we'll
had a
get 'em
machine
going.
running. I didn't hear it going the first time.
It's his other ex-girlfriend.
If you were to vote right now for your favorite Democrat to run up against Trump this season, who would it be? Who's your favorite Democrat?
Oh, right. I don't really have any favorite Democrats.
Yeah, I know.
really
I know,
don't.
I know what you mean. They're hard to like.
They're hard to like. They're just, I don't like Democrats or hippies.
Yeah,
to tell you
me
the truth.
neither, man. I get it.
Meanwhile, you've been token for years. All right, we
Doing
get
Irish
it.
goodbyes.
All right, yeah, and then somehow you've got tickets
All
to
right.
what is that?
I think he's
desert-
got tickets to
desert
Iron
thing.
Maiden to
No,
at the
how
Great
about
Western Forum.
All right, take care, Dad, and we love
All
you.
right.
All right,
Okay.
Dad.
Merry Christmas.
Be safe.
Happy
I'll talk to you
birthday.
later.
Talk to you
Love
later,
you.
huh?
Yeah, talk to you. Love you, man.
Call your dad more often.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
I talk to him all the time, motherfucker.
Okay.
I talked to him about, you know what he really hates? He hates that new abortion heartbeat thing
He
in
doesn't-
Georgia. He hates that thing.
What?
He
What-
thinks
what-
that it's like taking away a woman's right to choose and shit. And he's like, "This no."
Oh,
he goes,
he's
you know what
pro
he calls it?
right to choose, huh?
Yeah, well, no, he's
Are there any
he,
beers in
he says that it's a what does he say? It's a blatant overreach of government, and that's why he hates it.
Yeah. This is the thing. Don't legislate morality, right? Can we not agree on that? I mean, I can't. I mean,
I agree. Now, let me tell you something. There was this
granted,
thing.
there's
what is
there's
this
a,
thing
there's
called
a law
the
that says
Hyde
do
Amendment?
not murder.
No.
All
So
right.
I want to move on, but like the Hyde Amendment, which I 100% agree with, means that taxpayer money is not going to go to funding abortions.
Right.
And I'm totally fine for that. I'm totally fine. Have your goddamn abortions. I don't want to pay for them. I don't want my tax-paying money to go to them. I'm sorry. You can't compel somebody to do that, to pay into something that they don't believe in.
Okay, but I think if you look at the accounting and what Planned Parenthood would say is that the money that they get from taxpayers that come in like the forms of grants are for offering prenatal services or health services to the underserved communities.
Of course, fine, fair enough.
And they have the abortion services under another
I don't want to pay for that
category.
part.
Right. And they've got that so that they're not taking any government money or taxpayer money for the abortion service.
Well, meanwhile,
They've been
they're
screaming
hiding
about
they're
that for a
hiding their
long time.
numbers of how many abortions they give. I mean, I don't care, dude. Have your goddamn abortion. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just
Can we
let
have shake our hands over this?
Yeah.
This
you
is
don't-
how we find our common ground on this.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for it.
I don't want to pay for it. Do it.
Okay.
I think it's this way. It's a moral issue. Then
But-
we're not making this part of law.
But I
Then
need
go.
you to help talk to the other people that are on your side of the board that want a little bit more. 'Cause you
I
gotta
don't
get
like the
them-
legislation, dude. I don't
you
like
gotta
it
get
one fucking
them
bit.
to back off and they're because listen, what if somebody starts if a majority of people started saying that there was a giant lizard king that is running everything and he's underground, like if enough people
Is that
like
where we're at
if-
right now?
if they get critical mass and then more people thought that there was a lizard king running things from a subterranean earth infrastructure that we don't even see or we can't even imagine, but it's happening. He's running the thing. The lizard king is running everything. If more people than every other religion were to start to believe that, and then they believed that you had to abort your baby, and then that would be crazy, right?
Why does every example you try to give me about like why abortion should be legal is like a very rare, very, very rare example of something that obviously should be, yeah, we should abort this baby or kill Hitler or something.
I'm saying lizard kings are gonna want human babies aborted.
I would
Right?
agree that they shouldn't do it because it'll get back at them. If lizard people want it, then you should be against it. They eat flies.
So, ergo, whatever Trump wants, we should be against.
He's not a. You think he's a
He
lizard?
is he is run mentally. He is
I mean, I
telepathically.
agree that's what y'all
being
think.
controlled by Stephen Miller, who is a lizard. He's a human.
I obviously
lizard.
think that that's what you
Lizard.
guys think because
Lizard and
you
human
believe that kind of stuff. But listen, as a magician, I've been a magician my whole life,
Whoa, whoa,
my whole
whoa.
adult life. Now I want to say
You're gonna
something.
do this, and then you're gonna say something and go like this.
Not even
and
like
then-
that.
and
See,
then
I'm
you're
not even
gonna-
trying to be kidding here, but like
As a magician.
I've always had a different mind to see tricks,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I can see tricks, man, and I know that they're tricks, and I don't see that happening with this whole Russia thing that you think, or any of Trump that you have such dislike for, and that's why I say sometimes you have that you have that
The
Trump
Trump
derangement
derangement
TDS, and like I know you hate it, but
I don't
that's
hate
the
it.
thing.
I'll take it.
Okay, well you do have it.
I don't.
Okay, but what can I say, man? I just don't. I'm not falling for any tricks, and I don't think that there's any tricks of him colluding, and that's why I believe him. Like, where's the evidence? I can see magic, I can see tricks better than you can, I think, because of my years of experience, knowing what tricks are about. I'm not talking about sleight of hand, just knowing when you're being deceived. Do you know?
I hear you. I hear
Darren
you.
fucking Brown kind of shit, you know?
Okay, you can't bullshit a bullshitter,
What
right?
is it?
You've heard that, right?
Yeah, what does that even
Can't
mean?
bullshit a bullshitter. Now, I'm not saying I'm a bullshitter, but I'm pretty close. You can't bullshit me, right? And I can spot Trump a mile away. I can smell his stank, and I know exactly what he's all about. And I've known what he was all about long ago.
What about the
So,
tariffs? And
I'm just
his,
telling
like,
you-
strategies.
Yes, our government
He's
is
doing
set
great.
up
He's doing
in such a
fine.
way that even a imbecile can run it. Okay? Because the presidency is not as powerful
Do you
as
think?
we
Ob-
think.
Do you think
However,
Obama did a really good job
There are
as president?
I think he did a better job than Trump is doing at trying to bridge a gap and also trying to do good for the people instead of the market, instead of corporations, and instead of just leading by his own ego. So that's, if I was to do a quick 30-second comparison of the two styles, I'd say that I'd like Obama's style over Trump's style any day.
Well, you got to be an idiot to agree with Obama, but that's okay because this is the way I talk from now on. I'm Los. Thank you for listening to Emergency Exit.
Do we have any comments at all?
Nope, nothing. Nobody listened to us today.
Freaking assholes.
Go ahead and start that music, but real low.
Start it.
Hey y'all, thank you guys for listening to another episode of Emergency Exit. If you guys like our content, please visit us at emergencyexitpodcast.com. Drop us a line, go to the contact page. What can we say? We're trying hard to just have some good conversation. Bottom line is, we came to some common ground today.
Did we?
Well-
I think your dad is a spectacular person.
Isn't he fun to talk to?
A lot of fun.
Yeah, I talk to
What
him
a
all the time
delight.
about this kind of stuff.
Thought he was gonna have an accent.
Like a Filipino accent or something?
Something.
No, he's just a white dude.
Yeah. Sounds like he just parties.
High cheekbones, so
Sounds-
I'm pretty sure he's Native American because he's got high cheekbones.
Have you ever seen him?
I've seen him in my dreams a couple times.
I've seen him.
You should go visit him.
Anyways, we're getting towards the end of this thing.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. I tried to call you. You could have had your time in this. Man, you would.
Would have been fun to talk to them.
Yeah, you would have.
I would ask them if they
talking to
believed
them.
in 9/11. Well, anyways,
They do.
for
Who do you
Jimmy,
believe in
Orange
9/11?
Man Bad Preston, for
Sandy
Brandon
Hook,
the Hard
like-
Hat Mitchell.
Sandy Hook really happened?
I'm Los saying Sandy Hook didn't really happen. Yo, that's right.
That's right.
No, I believe it.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Next week.